Hi guys, I have a tribute shave coming up with a family straight razor. I'll see you in a sec. Hi guys, thank you for joining me for another shave and scent the day. Today is a tribute shave to my sister-in-law's father, Sam Bess. She on our last trip to Nashville, she gave me her dad's straight razor. And I'm absolutely humbled and extremely thankful to get this. You know, my thing with straight razors is that link to the past, and really, you know, DE razors as well. The classic ones is a link to the past, and you never know whose face that blade touched. And I love it from a historical perspective. And it's really awesome to get it from family. I mean, she is my sister-in-law, so obviously there's no blood in that family. But she hit me one time and made me bleed, so therefore, I mean, I'm gonna call it blood relative. I probably deserved it, but I'm just kidding. She didn't hit me. She kicked me, is what happened, and made me bleed. So anyway, this is a John Primble Bluegrass, $3. Isn't that awesome? So that's the case for it. And she gave me this last June, July when my whole family went to Nashville. And so I just got this baby honed from Frank at Strike Gold Shave, and it looks beautiful. It's got, you know, a really nice mirror polish on the edge there. That is I'm going to say that's a half hollow to 3/4 hollow. I don't know. I'm not good with it, but anyway, extremely humbled and happy to be able to shave with this. So we're doing that. You just saw the picture come up of my sister-in-law, Sara Bess Hay, and her dad, Sam Bess, and her mother. She has two names. It's Judy Bess, Miss Judy Bess, sorry, and JB. So, love that family. They treated me like family from the very first time that I met them. And so I always had an affinity for them. I didn't get to see them enough, didn't get to see them that many times since we live so far away, but I sure do appreciate them, and I sure do appreciate their daughter. Sara is, she's awesome. She's tough. She's sarcastic, which is perfect because she can beat my brother around because he's very hard to live with, very hard to be around. Anyway, just a fantastic family, really smart family, very successful family. Thank you, Sara, so much. So that's what we're shaving with. Brush, Grizzly Bay, beautiful brush. Got the nice gold foil in there. It's pretty, and Fanchurian knot in the top. And it's BBS Live week, so do something that BBS Live loves. And, you know, I'm part of BBS Live, so I can choose whatever I want to. Choose whatever I want to. We're going Passion Poivrée, which is our collaboration with Gentleman's Nod this past summer. Kind of almost into fall when it came out, but anyway, so good. Lemon, grapefruit, pink pepper, or Timur pepper, sorry, and God, so good. All right, so I've got that. I've got the trifecta of this. So I've got the soap, I've got the aftershave splash, and I've got the extract as well, which is lasts forever. It's so good. And then I'll decide if I want to balm after that or not. We shall see. You guys ready to do this? I mean, I'm ready. So let's get going. Already soaked up and ready to roll. I'm just going to load the brush up. Get it ready for my face. He, Sarah, my sister-in-law, so her dad was on, I think he was already on hospice. If not, he was really close to being on hospice. And her mother, JB, Miss Judy, was healthy as a horse. And out of just a terrible occurrence, she had, I don't think it was a stroke, I think it was a major heart attack, and passed away before Mr. Sam. And Sarah lost both of her parents within like a 3-month period. I think it was 3 months, but anyway, it's absolutely heartbreaking. And I don't know how you take that along with living with my brother. So bless you, Sarah. I'm still am so sorry for what happened to you. I love you. And once again, I can't believe that you still live with my brother. Just kidding. Brian, I love you. You my boy, Blue. Brian and I are like lemon and lemon. We are, we always grew up quite close. We had the same friends, or, his friends were friends of mine as well. Our mannerisms are the same. We look very much alike, even more alike since I cut my hair. Same. Our mannerisms are almost exactly the same. We're both sarcastic, and I think funny. You may not think funny. I think funny. I'm probably a little funnier than Brian is. But that's okay, because I'm also just a little bit better looking than him too. So, he gets to lose out twice. Love you, man. No, just, Sarah had a really great family, and she fit right in. I met her when Brian and Sarah were dating, when they were both at University of Tennessee, Knoxville. And we hit it off from the get-go. She was extremely nice from the get-go. And she put Brian in his place, which I really loved. And I still love to this day. And her parents, from the very first time that I met them, treated me like family. And I always appreciated them. And their crazy daughter. When we went to see them this past time in July, we all went out honky-tonkin' on Broadway, and came back to the house, and there was a certain song that Sarah wanted to hear, and she cranked it up so loud I was pretty sure that the cops were going to show up at any point. And I think this was like midnight or something, and they live right in a right in a subdivision there. And she's hilarious. She is a fun lady. And then I think it was the next day that she gave me this razor. Probably to make up for how foolish she looked by making us do tequila shots. Just kidding. She ain't twisted no arms. Mandy lost some of her tequila. It was, it was in that belly for a while, but somehow she just couldn't keep it down. We have an awesome time every time I'm there. And they are great hosts. They always know the things to do. They always set them up and make trips very easy and very eventful, which is fantastic, because it's already, kind of nerve-wracking to travel anyway. Well, for me anyway. I don't enjoy it. I get very bad motion sickness, and I have to take Dramamine, which just makes me angry. Not because I have to take the Dramamine, but the Dramamine kind of dulls you and you don't feel like doing anything. And the great thing is she already sets everything up, so all I got to do is quit being a baby and enjoy myself. No, we had a really fun time. Went to Grand Ole Opry. Had an awesome time. They're fun people. All right, I think we're looking good. Scent on this is way better than the flavor. So I would say stay away from the flavor, because it's very bitter. But don't eat your soap, man. It's fine. Just don't eat your stinking soap. And you'll be all right. All right, I have no idea what this razor is going to shave like. I got it. It sat for a while I was waiting to send some other razors to Frank at Strike Gold Shave. And so I got them all honed at the same time. So here we go. Here goes nothing. Or something. I don't know what it's going to be. All right. Let's go. Very nice so far. No pull whatsoever. A lot of gunk on there. I didn't mean to get it close to the keel, but I did. I cleaned my fingers off. And I'll give this a little rub down before the water gets into the pivot. Or as Ross Geller said, pivot! Pivot! Sorry that I put you guys through that. Brian, if you're watching, I'm very happy that I put you through that. All right, let's keep going. The scent on this Passion Poivrée is so good. There we go. I think the game changer in, there were a few iterations of this scent before we dialed in on one that we wanted. And it started as a lemon, kind of lemon forward scent. And then we ended with the Timur pepper, and that became kind of a game changer in there as well. But then once we added grapefruit to it, I felt like it kind of changed everything. And so therefore I'll call it the game changer, because it changed everything, But no, that's when it became something that I was truly proud of. Oh, there we go. Oh, got a little hair from the knot, a little badger hair. Tell you what, that's like maybe a week's worth of growth. I had a lot going on this week, and I just did not take time for myself to shave, and I didn't have any in-person meetings that I had to go to, and the online ones, I didn't have to have my camera on, so it's popping those hairs right off. Really nice shaver. Never shaved with India steel before, so I don't know how, if they hold an edge for a long time or whatever, but obviously I will see in time. I sure did appreciate the chance to do this, so I know it's hard to give up stuff from your parents, and for her to give this to me, I certainly am appreciative. Even if she's overbearing and scares me, I still appreciate it. Love you, Sarah. She is awesome. Honestly, she's one of the coolest people you'll meet. If you don't know anyone that's cool. Peeling that hair right off. I hope the picture of Sarah and her parents came out okay on the video. Obviously, I haven't seen it yet and I haven't put it in there yet, but we'll see. Just really good people. All right, and I haven't shaved in a week, so I'm not gonna wear my face out too much, but I do a couple of nice passes and we'll call it good after that. Quite close after one pass. But some stuff left over, no biggie. A lot of hair came off there though. All right. I think I'm just going to repeat the same pass that I did with, and then I'll do an abbreviated third pass. All right. Got a lot of water in there. Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's getting in trouble in there. Mandy's putting it on someone. I feel like if we lived closer to my brother and Sarah, I feel like Sarah and Mandy'd be best friends. Both a lot alike. They both have a lot of fun together. They both have impossible husbands to deal with. They could probably cry together. Or come up with a way to dispose us in the backyard, whichever. Come to think of it, kind of glad we don't live there now. Probably better for my overall life expectancy. I did catch myself here last shave, and then I had a blemish, a pimple, right there that I got, that I popped yesterday. So we'll see what happens there. Tell you, it's doing a good job. Don't know how old this razor is, but it's doing good. Dang it. Came in a bad angle. Yep. There it is. Always got to watch out for the point. Typically the point right there, I have Frank at Strike Gold Shave Take Off, and I forgot to tell him about those. I'm not great about paying attention to the point, and it can certainly get you like it just did there. I mean, it doesn't hurt, it's like a tiny pinch. But it certainly bleeds. All right, now we're gonna do some abbreviated stuff as I bleed. Thanks, Sarah, appreciate it. Thank you for that razor that I don't know how to use, apparently. All right, let's see. Yep, I dug it in right there. You can see it. Just went in at a bad angle and caught it straight off. All right, I mean, it doesn't hurt. Just bleeds and makes me look stupid, which is fine because I make myself look stupid all the time. All right, keep going. So I'm gonna add a touch of water to my face. All right, and I'm just going to do some different angles now and just kind of finish it up that way. So you can't go side to side on your neck, so you have to do something a little bit different. So what I do is like this, kind of pivot, and that gives me a little different angle. Amazing how good a job that does. Just a little different angle. I mean, I can feel it picking it up. It's great. All right, and then we'll do a quick against the grain also. So the spots that I just did, the hair grows this way there, so that's actually getting against the grain by pivoting like that. But now the rest of it grows kind of traditional. So this will get the rest of that. Awesome. Nice old bleeder right there. Big dummy. Nice red sink. All right, I think that I've gotten it. We shall see. Get a little cold water on this bleeder. I tell you, that is a nice shave. Just hit this with alum again for just a minute. And it's like really after these things healed, I mean, they don't even leave a mark, nothing, because it's such a clean cut. Let me dry off this razor real quick. Don't want to get any water spots on it or any rust. A really nice shaver. Enjoyed it. And the fact that I can posthumously honor Uncle Sam and, you know, by virtue of that, JB, Miss Judy. I love that too. All right, let me put this here just a second. Put that out to dry. How are we doing here? It's looking pretty good. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just do an alum block over all of my face. Just haven't shaved in a while. Make sure we're all cleaned up. Dang it, missed a couple spots. And I already cleaned up the razor. All right, well, we're gonna have to unclean it up. Wait just a sec. Not even gonna use anything. That butt chin. The butt chin is trouble. There we go. Noise. All right, we'll get rid of the alum, cold water. Whew, very cold water. And I'm sure this is going to start bleeding again when I get this alcohol splash on. Whatever. I don't care. Let's take care. I got cat hair in my stinking, dang it. I have to dry with a different towel. I got cat hair in my black sheep towel. Towelly. Dang it. I missed two other stinking spots too. Now I don't have anything loaded up, so hang on. Where are they? There we go. All right. Now, Let's start the bleeding. Scent on this is so good. Also, the moisturizing on the splash is so good too. A little burn, not much actually. I don't even feel it on that spot. Don't think I'm going to need anything after that. This stuff is so moisturizing. Just a fantastic splash. They don't make them like they did in the old days. They make them a whole lot better. And we're going to finish off with this dude. Passion Poivrée. Whatever. Ooh. Man, the intensity of the extrait is so great. The oil concentration in there, I think, is like 34, 37%, something just like really strong. Thank you guys so much for being here. Sarah, love you. Mr. Sam, JB, I'm glad that you were together. Hope everyone has a fantastic week out there. I'll see you at some point again this week, but I hope you have a great one, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace!